Alright, everyone. On September 13th, Rihanna and A$AP Rocki welcomed a baby girl. So congrats are in order. Additionally, her name is Irish Mayors, who are Rocki. She was wearing pink boxing gloves, which matched the idea of her name, and it was adorable. I simply believed that to be After having 2 boys, Rihanna has now had a daughter. According to the saying, the third time is the charm. And that wostis instance, in case you were unaware, Rihanna and A$AP Rocki have been dating since 2019. Actually, they were acquainted before that, but waited till 2019 to begin dating. In May 2022, they welcomed Rizza into the world, their first son. After that, Riot, their second son, was born in August 2023. And in September of the same year, their daughter Rocki was born. In previous interviews, Rihanna expressed her strong desire for a daughter.
2 boys, but I did hear you say you want that girl.
I will have a girl. I wouldn't know what to do because I only know about boys so far, but it will be a new adventure.
You told us recently, we want to get to a little bit of news, but you told us recently that you are excited about the potential of a baby girl, right? That like you want a baby girl.
Yeah.
What would that do for the dynamic at the house to be able to balance out? You got 3 boys right now, 3 fellas at home right now. What would a girl do?
Karma?
She's thrilled about her newborn girl, you know. Now, A$AP Rocki has also expressed a desire to have a large family. He made a joke about wanting to have all the children like the Waynes. Who knows? Then, they may not have finished yet. But once more, congrats to A$AP Rocki and Rihanna. But let's go on to the next tale. Alright everyone, thus, Kesha Cole is currently the topic of the internet. Fans are wondering if she might be pregnant at 43 years old. Now, this all began when her London concert went on and her fans realized that she was behaving somewhat differently. Some even commented on how unmotivated she seemed, with others speculating that it must be because she is pregnant. This video was shared by a fan, and she mentioned that yesterday she saw her live. Her energy was lacking, and she appears to be pregnant. I'm praying for her because it seems like she's going through a difficult time. She wasn't locking in at all, according to another admirer. She even broke down in tears while singing at one point. People are now attempting to make connections between Poncho's comments from a month ago in a podcast interview.
How many kids you got?
I got 2.
2.
I got 2 and 1 on the way.
Oh, congratulations.
Well, congratulations.
You like being a daddy?
However, he makes no mention of Keyshia Cole's pregnancy in that video. In reality, his other baby mom is expecting his second child. This is not to imply that Kesha is not also pregnant, but I will state in this video that she performed in London. Additionally, Kesha Cole's stomach is typically a little flatter, so she doesn't really seem pregnant in my opinion. She might be swollen. It can be the fit of the clothing. There might be several elements. However, as you are well aware, my favorite proverb is time will tell. Daniel, her eldest kid, is currently 15 years old. After that, she gives birth to her youngest child, 6-year-old Tobias. Let's move on to be clear. Keyshia Cole has not disclosed her pregnancy status. All of this is fan conjecture based on her appearance and performance. Speaking about performance, the fans have only been discussing it. They're saying now that was a really poor performance. Alright, they claim it was awful. Her energy was off, they said. Her singing was hardly audible. Her voice sounded strange. One even claimed that they left the program 30 minutes in due to her. The performance was that poor. They also discussed how she had very little energy. The fans speculated in the video that the reason her energy was so low was because it was a very low energy performance and the vibes were absent due to her pregnancy. Now, since you are all aware of Kesha Cole's obsession with Hono, I don't think that her lack of energy indicates that she was pregnant. Alright, if they're not doing well now, it would undoubtedly instantly impact her mood. It's also possible that they might have argued or broken up once more. Her performance might have been impacted by something that happened between them. Not necessarily significant, I don't know if you remember, but she ended up crying on stage while performing her hit song I Remember When They Broke Up the Last Time, which is why I think she's pregnant. Thus, it might just be another instance of remembering. We'll have to wait and see though. If Kesha Cole has become pregnant once more, we will therefore need to continue to monitor her, just as we did Cardi B for the time being. However, I'm curious about your thoughts on this matter. Do you believe Keyshia Cole is expecting a child? Do you believe that's the reason why her performance didn't have the intensity it usually does? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. But I just have it for you, and we'll speak later. Interview.
At 43, bitch? 43 with a baby on the way? Then Huncho in an interview and said, hey, he got 2 kids and a baby on the way. Don't tell me that means Keyshia Cole fucking pregnant when this man so-called cheated on her. And you took this man to fuck back, hoe? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Yes, I understand Huncho is a good looking nigga, but that nigga got too many fucking, like, what? You really decided to get pregnant by Huncho? And you 43 at your overgrown age, you decided to get pregnant by Huncho, Bookie Butt? Don't get me wrong, if she is pregnant, congrats. But, bitch, 43?
That's definitely a 3 out of 10 woman now. I'm very underwhelmed. Yeah. The dancing was good. Yeah, the dancing was good. Performance-wise, vocally, you know who I'm gonna blame? My baby, what's his face? Huncho, for breaking her heart recently because it's affecting her performance. When she's happy, she wants to sing and do everything. Because she's currently upset, like you can see that she's actually upset. So the performance is very bland. The song choices as well. I don't know. I feel like as an artist, don't you like research your music based on the demographic of who's attending and like at what venue, what country? So I just felt like a lot like the opening track to maybe the first 3 songs, it was a bit like, okay, it's like from your first album, cool, we love that for you, but like it wasn't moving the crowd until like there was a few songs that obviously had the crowd jumping because everybody knew it. It was like, yeah. But apart from that, was like some of the tracks, it was like, I know you like performing it or you love it, but it didn't work for the crowd. That's what it felt like. And I felt like she came out really late, so then it finished really quickly. So it was like, yeah, it was just really underwhelming. It was really underwhelming.
Cool. Let's talk about Keyshia Cole's concert. I see people talking about how she only performed for an hour, which it literally was an hour. But I also think, remember, she only was doing 1 album, like it was for that 20th anniversary album. But other than that, sorry, the way she came off on like At the End of Love was just not it. I'll be real. Like the last song was Love, and the way she just disappeared, and everyone's like, wait, is it time to go? Like, but I'll be real. I think like I paid £45 for my ticket, and that was on Ticketmaster. So I don't know where everyone else paid for the ticket and how much they paid, but you get what you pay for, I guess. And I feel like I kind of got what I paid for. I think I would rather pay 30 though, but £45. At least I didn't pay £100 for that, because if I paid £100 for that ticket, I swear to God, I would have been vexed. And I was about to go to a seller that was selling it for the tickets between 70 and up to or over £100. But I didn't. I said, let me go to Ticketmaster quickly. And then I saw it was £45. I said, alright, fuck it, let me just get it. But she was alright.
Person to say it, but honestly, Keyshia Cole was bad. What's going on? Who thought it was a good idea to have nothing going on stage apart from a telephone box? Voice, I can see why she cancelled the other shows, because there's no way she could have done Paris, Manchester, Birmingham, all them. She couldn't have done it. Her voice, fine, she's older. I can forgive all that. I can never forgive lack of production. I can't. Your show at the O2. I just don't understand. So is it just for seats? You've got 4 dancers, 1 telephone box part where she was like in front of like a keyhole / sunset, and that was nice because I was like, okay, that's nice, I like that. Oh, yeah, damn.
Okay, she couldn't be a celebrity, you know. Everyone's saying that her wardrobe was tired, her vocals were tired. When these celebrities tour, they're jumping up and down like a bunny rabbit for days on end. And obviously people are entitled to say, oh yeah, I didn't enjoy myself, like I feel like it was all tired because we have our hard-earned money that bought the ticket. Nothing weren't given to us free. But I experienced Kesha Cole in Brooklyn, and I must say, it must be that she's tired because she's a human, but she actually performed very well. I enjoyed my my experience because I took my cousin for her birthday. She enjoyed the performance as well. Her vocals were top tier, her dancing was good, there was confetti coming out the flapping sky. She looked good, she looked more refreshed than what I saw of her in London, I'm not gonna lie. But she's a human, so it's like, and she's older in age. You're forgetting that this woman's 40 something, she's like the same age as my mum. So where other people can jump around for ages, she probably can't. She's been doing it from state to state to state to state. Goody must be tired, especially, listen to me, you see when you're coming from that side of the world and you're coming over here, the jet lag is crazy. She's probably tired, bro. I'm only taking up for her because I've seen her in concert myself when I was in flipping Brooklyn. I could show you a clip. I'm glad I can't be a celebrity. You're expected to do too much because you actually are taking people's money, I get it, but too much. Sorry for her, sorry for her, I'm sorry for you lot, because she can actually sing and her vocals sound just like on the track. She can sing and she's a good artist.